today's topic is the consequences of being right. Many people want to be right? So basically, when you are actually talking about a topic, or you are actually discussing certain situations even in a family, the dynamic, or at work, or in any conditions, there is always someone who's like, want to be right, or everybody wants to be right. So everybody's bringing up their side of the story, they bring up the information, what they know, and basically they all want to show that the side what they believe in, or their perspective, is actually the right side, where is the truth. But the truth is, everybody has their own truth. So how to actually understand, like, how to behave in situations like this? What do you prefer, to be right or to be kind? And how important is in a certain situation to be right? Okay, if it's an emergency and question of life and death, of course you fight for the reasonable right, which is saving life or whatever is happening. But if it's not a big deal, like it can be any kind of situation, but if it's not life-threatening, then you can always choose to be kind instead of right. And then even at that point, might you allow the other person to be right, still you can later on can lead with a different energy, lead them towards your right? So it's not about always the fights of words. It's more about showing what is right, not saying what is right. What I'm saying is like showing by experience, showing by taking action on your side, being you, representing you the right. Then those people who thought that they are right, might they follow your right if they see how you operate in that energy. So basically it's depends on time, depends on circumstances, like how long does it take for them to actually acknowledge you or acknowledge that energy, what you're representing, and how long does it take for them to detach from the things what might they feel right, but you believe it's not good for them, so on and so forth. So basically it's always about patience, it's always about kindness, it's always about love, and that just showing the right example, basically be the right example for others, and then they're gonna eventually feel that they are going to navigate towards your way of being or your perspective, if they believe that it's actually very good for you and very good for everyone and even for them. So basically, whenever you feel like you want to be right, you always have to know that you, in that moment, you wrong the other person. And if you wrong the other person might start to feel negative emotions, and being disappointed, getting into all kinds of feelings. So basically, you don't even want that to happen, especially if it's about children or about your loved ones, So basically the kindness and love is always the first which should come, and then your example, how you live your life, should show them the right way, actually, after a while, as they tune into those energies. And then, if you start the healing process within you, within your energies, and you changing your energetic layers through your healing, is also affecting everyone around you, and they're gonna start changing because of that energy, how it affects the whole family field, basically, if they are in the same family field. If they are not in your family field, if they are like co-workers or friends, that's a bit more difficult, that dynamic, because you can't influence through your healing, but they can still see your example and they can decide if they stick with you or not. And you can also decide if the value of those people, the behavior of those people actually align with you, or you're just gonna distance yourself from them because they are so off from your values. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel because I upload daily. Thank you.